same for some of us, the same for all of us. Let me say it in my best Virginians accent. This is for all of we. You rock with AllAhWeTV, the number one. I'm telling you.
Yo, you don't know it's Lady Lava representing for AllAhWeTV. You don't know who said that Lady Lava, Queen of the Freak.
Yo, good morning, Virgin Island. This is your boy, John from The Muse. Hey, when I wake up in the morning, I always have to tune in to my man, MLP, on Rise Up on AllAhWeTV. Come join us.
Good morning and welcome to the Rise Up Morning Show as we count down to Carnival 2026. Good morning. It is Tuesday, coming off of the Easter weekend. Some children are going back to school. Some children are still out of school. But one thing, Massive and crew, you got to wake up. You got to get ready. You got to get to work. If you're on the road already, or preparing to go on the road, encourage you to drive safely. Don't do the road rage. Don't try and cut in front and nothing like that. Just take your time. Take your time. Listen, how are you? How was your weekend? Saw Easter photos. People dress up in a nice Easter, the Sunday dress, looking nice. The children were looking beautiful. The Virgin Isles Division of Festival hosted an Easter Fun Day here in St. Thomas at the Griffith Ballpark. And then we know there were other events happening throughout the territory. So big up yourself, everyone that attended. So what's taking place today? We're going to let you know what cruise ships coming in, any news that's making our way. But you know what? We're counting down to Carnival 2026. So the biggest thing that's going on is the boots are on the move. If you're driving by Fort Christian this morning, you may probably see the boots them already set up. They said all the boots were going to be in place last night. And by the speed and the way how they were going, it looked like that day probably did happen. All right. We got some clips of the build out of the boots. Last night, we were there live and direct at the Fort Christian parking lot. But it didn't start at Fort Christian. 6:30, we got a notification that the boot's going to be moving. So Raja Towing were in place with my favorite people, you know, the Mac group, now boot 18, former boot 22. So, good morning to Latoya Swan, good morning to you, and good morning to all Massive and crew. Wait, where's my manners? Good morning to everyone, all our people, our islands, all our Massive and crew, St. Thomas, St. John, St. Croix, Tortola, Jos Van Dyke, Anegada, BG Massive, Puerto Rico, all the Massive and crew. So this is a process moving these boots. So they try to put all the boots together because there's a wide load. So they give them a time to meet. But if somebody like a domino running late, run behind, it throw off everybody else. So 6:30 we meet, but about 9 o'clock is when the boots actually move. And if you were coming from the eastern end of St. Thomas to town, you were probably caught in the traffic because about 8 boots moved at one time. And that's like a whole side. Then they move another section from another corner of the island. Cause boots all over, you know, they'll just be hidden. So we're going to give you a little preview right here of how it was last night. Then we're going to talk to the Assistant Director of Festivals, Halva Hart. He's telling us what goes into prepare and make this whole thing come together. Wait, I'm going to start it over. Good morning, Raja. Raja, you see the clip of your truck? Raja, did you see the clip of your truck? We're going to start it over right now to make sure Raja see the clips of his truck.
is the process of bringing in the boots them. Bringing one in the boots them, we have to detach the chassis off of it. We have to lift it up, unbolt it, roll the wheels off. Then we have to drop it on the ground, turn around, push it in place. It's a lot of back and forth, but you know, that's what you got to do to get the job done.
All right, we see it on the shirt, but tell them who you are.
This is Top Notch Towing. You call us 340-771-1164.
Hey, I'm waiting from last night to get my duty to Gaza this boot. But I already know. Let me call them.
And which boot is your boot? Tell them who you are.
Boot number 8. They call us the Catola boot. Come and get your good stuff.
What are you known for?
Goat head soup, pigtail, campo, tofu, all cook in the house.
Are your boot there? Your boot there in the trailer?
Right there.
So no more building boot?
No more billing.
No. What make you change from building boot to all the chassis?
Hard work. Hard work.
Yeah. How much years are you in this size? The longest boot, right?
Over 40.
Over 40?
Yes.
What's the joy are you to get out of this?
Watching the people and when they enjoy a good plate of food. You could drink it from any booth. It's like the food you can't get.
Making the building out of the village. That's part 1. We have How the Heart coming up, part 2. Big up to Roger's Towing. Good morning, Roger. You watching? Shout out to all the towman who was there. Chemo, Top Notch Towing. You had Advanced Towing. You had every towman on the island. Showings Trucking was there. There was some younger towman they say, put a camera on me. And you know, I was you know, we were late. You know how it is when we late. So I gotta meet back up with them. That were Jimmy Data and a group of younger man them and Cynthia them. I gotta put them on camera, let them introduce themselves. I say, you know, I gonna put her on camera and I gonna still tow me and boot me. You know, that's what I tell them. They laugh. But we want to make sure we always show love. And what we're seeing is the next generation of towman them coming up. Roger's son was actually driving the truck. Chemo's son driving. So you seen the next generation, Jimmy Data in the business. So we just gotta big up the generations working together and making it happen. All right, so on the cruise ship side, okay, we want to say a few good mornings. Good morning to Virgo Baby. Good morning to Gala Forest Soca, Latoya Swan, we said that. And good morning to, I saw your name there before. Latoya Swan, I said that. Good morning to everybody. It's Carnival, baby. And listen, a lot is going to be happening around town. You're going to have a few traffic and congestion. Just want to tell everyone, exercise patience. Today, on the cruise ship side, on St. Croix, we have one cruise ship that's in Frederickstead. That is from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's the Jewel of the Seas. All right, carrying 3,432 people. Now, on the St. Thomas side, who we have in St. Thomas, we have 2 ships. Both are at the Crown Bay. So Crown Bay, is a taxi man in Crown Bay, is your lucky day. You get a Sea Dream 1 and you get Adventure of the Seas, okay? Sea Dream 1 pulling in at 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Adventure of the Seas from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. as well. So both ships, one ship is already there, one ship may be pulling in right now. And we always say, exercise caution when dealing with our tourists. If you have no patience, take it over the hill. We definitely want to give our tourists the best experience. But not only the tourists and our visitors, we want to give our residents, our everyday people here in the Virgin Islands, the best service ever. So treat others as you want to be treated. But back to what we were saying. Listen, Carnival coming in. However, going to tell us right now the whole building out and the schedule of putting this whole thing together, the village, the rides, the sound system, the bathrooms. But we want to give, once again, a focusing on the towman and shouting out to Raja because Raja, you tell Raja a time, Raja did from 6 o'clock. And imagine the boots don't move till 9 o'clock. right? But they got the call to be there from 6:30. So, you know, when, as I said earlier, when one person runs late, because the police now trying to move the traffic together, so you don't have a bunch of boots on the road, because they are wide load. And what happened is they take up sometimes 2 lanes. And not everybody could drive properly. So shout outs to VIPD. Lebab was down there. You had Kim down there. You had other members of the highway safety team. Big up to them. There's so many people that come together to make it happen for Carnival. And talking about people coming together, shout outs to the VI Lottery. They're one of our proud partners for Carnival 2026. VI Lottery, shout outs to you. And also who signed up yesterday? The Division of Festivals. They finally on board with us. No, man, you know we're going to hold ahead. So shout out to the Division of Festival. Carnival is here. We're going to run some commercials. When we come right back, we're going to show you how we're going to list out this whole thing. And like from tomorrow on, you know what I want to do? Give away tickets to events. We got to make the place feel like Carnival. So tune in to Rise Up every morning, typically from 7 to 8. This morning we start at 7:30. We building the village and we going strong. Okay? All right, Massive and crew.
Get ready for St. Thomas Carnival 2026, where culture, rhythm, and good times mix. Join me 3rd in St. Thomas 4, 6 free village nights with top entertainers full of music and vibes. 2 royalty pageants as you watch our young female ambassadors are crowned. Junior Calypso and Calypso Monarch competition where talent and rhythm meet. Arts, crafts, and food fair. Woo! Food fair, a vibe for local makers, artisans, and homegrown chefs. Boat race where culture and speed meet the sea. Panorama, a steel band showdown. Juve, the Caribbean's best day break party on the road. 2 parades where color and energy collide on main streets. Fireworks, a culmination of culture as we light up the sky. This is Carnival season, baby, in St. Thomas, USVI. Save the dates, April 5th through May 2nd. Let's Carnival 2026, baby.
Todd got a nice voice. Say, Todd said, this is Carnival, baby. When we hear it, we just say, this is Carnival, baby. You got to go to the bass and the voice, Third. Anyway, so shout out to the Division of Festival. Shout out to VI Lottery. VI Lottery sponsored a number of events throughout the whole festival season, and they're going to be giving away tickets. They're going to have their special promotions. Look forward to seeing VI Lottery here on AllAhWeTV. Now, this is Halva Hart. It's good. What time is it? 7:51 in the morning. Halva Hart is going to tell us all about the details about putting the boots together and village together and how this all comes together.
Standards high.
1, 2, 3, go.
Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on, buddy? Everything good? You know what's going on here today, right? We're trying to finish up day 2 of the Carnival boot movement, and this is a big project. It's a puzzle. Boots is a puzzle. My back wall is your side wall. All kind of story business is going on here. So we look around here. We have the wrecker here. Putting in his boot, straightening out this boot. The hitch going to come off. The next boot going back right against that boot there, set down. And we got number 18 here on the ground, they got number 90. Look straight down the line. Come on, a little closer this way. Come on this way. Look straight down the line. It must be a straight line going down. You see that? Straight. That's the way we do it over here. Straight. So, the boots are 20 by 12 by 10, you know. They fit like a puzzle, fit like a glove. We got the rest of the boots out here waiting. We have that end basically completed. One more boot over there is going in. That's the last boot over there, boot number 9 that's going in. I got number 10 billing, 11 and 12 are done already in. Stage is going over there by the police station. We got 1 through 8 already in. Then we just have back here the last boots. And it's going to be a party by tonight. We leave here, the boots are going to be in. Step 2 tomorrow.
So what goes into putting the village together, the coordination? When we see the village, the boots going in, that's one part. But what goes in behind the scene, making this coordination come together?
Well, you know, you got to sit down, you got to project, you got to figure out how you want. If you see that the lights are already up on the tongue, so the lights in tongue gone up, you know, you got to get the boots in, get the weather heads in, so Wapper could come in, run the light wires. You know, you got to send Wapper what time you want to run the wire, what day you want to run the wires. You got to come in with the plumbers, get the water connected, turn on the water, make sure the bathroom's up and running. You got to get the stage in, you have to get the Luke Henley bathroom in, the bathroom backstage, all those parts of the puzzle. I got to get the boots them in because the rides should be here by Thursday, Friday, so then the rides got to go in. So once the boots are in, I have the spaces for the rides.
All right. Now, talk about that, the water, all the elements that people don't get to see.
So you follow me here a minute.
Because things happen.
Behind every boot have one of these. Here is the water line. That's drain and water. Behind every booth have one of those. So when the booths line up, they come, they sit down, then they run the water line, they turn on the water for the main valve. They get water, they get old water pressure, and we go from there. We try and make it happen. It's carnival.
All right.
Power comes on the poles. They have extension cords that run to the plugins, and by the time Wapper comes, they string all the boots them. And we go from there. Ice trailer goes behind the boots, garbage pan goes behind over there, and it's a little puzzle, it's a little thing, you know, it's a lot of intricate parts that go into making it happen, you know. Power, water, waste management schedule to make sure the village is clean every night, every morning, to make sure you have a nice, clean, fresh village to party in, you know. Bathrooms, having a vendor to come and clean the bathrooms every day, make sure you got a nice bathroom to use in. The Luke Henley bathroom for the overflow, the people, come with a lot of people out there, all the vendors outside for the extra food and drinks to happen. You know, it's just a lot, but we get it all done. Experience comes.
How many days it takes to put this village together?
2 days to get the boots in. Another 4 or 5 days, once the rides on island, to get the rides them up. Wapper take about 2 days to string and boots them. My trader should be in. We should have power, and then take another extra 2 days to string all the lights in the village. The stage should take about a week and a half to get the stage up. Yeah. So we should be up and running no later than about the 18th or the 19th, the latest. We should be up and running and song checking the stage by then. The first show is on the 24th, which is the Junior Cadet for show. So everything is going to be up and running prior to that so that we can have song checks and get that ready for the kids, and then some the road after that.
Talk about the history of the village, the history that you know of the village, how long it's been going and how you've seen the village evolve over the years.
So I've been going village and playing in the village, so I know as a little boy in the 70s, come on, 60s child, you know. I remember when back in the late, they had the village over there by Emancipation Garden. So since we ain't coming over here, and if you look at, I'm going to tell you right now, it was that pole. That pole? No, that pole. The stage used to be around that pole right there. And at the time I'm point, the bands used to bring their own equipment. And so you have a band that's facing west today, and then tomorrow the band will be facing east. And then the village made a transformation and they moved the stage from the center. I played in there when the stage was in the middle, you know, I'm a jam band kind of guy. And then they moved it over there to that side on the northern side of the village. And then I made a decision at VICC when I was there to relocate the storage to the eastern end of the village, which makes the most sense. Huh?
What went behind that decision?
So, when the village was on the northern side over there where you see booth 6, 7, and 8, what happens, everybody concentrates here to watch the stage. But then the booths that were down there in that corner, booths 13 through 16 and stuff, it's hard to see the stage from down at that end. So visibility, and then this is the shorter distance for the crowd. So when we twist the village this way, you have a long, it's more vertical, so you can hold more people going that way than coming this way. So people was cramped this way inside the village. So when you move it that way now, you can extend the crowd all the way down. Every booth owner can see the village. As you know, in the past, everyone used to have TVs at their booth. By relocating the stage now, we don't need TVs at the booth because everyone has a visual of the stage.
Yeah? All right. You got everything right there.
Got everything right there. Carnival is here. Get it together, get your outfits together, look online, see what the teams are, Get all the clothes, the hats, the shoes, everything together. It's going to be a live party. It's free. Drinks, food, people, friends, family, fun. Hey, it's Carnival, baby.
Get ready for St. Thomas Carnival 2026, where culture, rhythm, and good times mix. Join me 3rd in St. Thomas 4, 6 free village nights with top entertainers full of music and vibes. 2 royalty pageants as you watch our young female ambassadors are crowned. Junior Calypso and Calypso Monarch competition where talent and rhythm meet. Arts, crafts, and food fair. Woo! Food fair, a vibe for local makers, artisans, and homegrown chefs. Boat race where culture and speed meet the sea. Panorama, a steel band showdown. Juve, the Caribbean's best day break party on the road. 2 parades where color and energy collide on main streets. Fireworks, a culmination of culture as we light up the sky. This is Carnival season, baby, in St. Thomas, USVI. Save the dates, April 5th through May 2nd. Let's Carnival 2026, baby.
It's Carnival, baby. That's Halva Hot. Well, that was 3rd in the commercial. That's the VI Carnival, VI Division of Festivals. That's the branding commercial for 2026. There's a lot more commercials. Commercial for boat race. Make sure you're there for boat race. Children parade. Come and support the children. And children parade, you know you're going horse race. But start it at children parade first, then run out to horse race. Panorama, you know, is boat race, panorama, Fort Fete. Just walk with some clothes in your car, some baby wipes, and one body look out when the other person change up. Or go to everything, run home, come back. Listen, it's Carnival. We going every place until the pan knock. That's right. Well, listen. Hey, man, it's 8 o'clock right now, 7:59, and we bouncing up on out of here. We're going to have a lot popping for Carnival 2026 here at AllAhWeTV. We got clips to put up online, so stay tuned. If you ain't subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube. If you ain't hit like on Facebook, hit like on Facebook. And in about a few days, AllAhWeTV.com going to be cleaned up and available for you. We got a special surprise with AllAhWeTV.com. Just wishing everybody a beautiful day. Wish you your best. Want you to be your best. I want you to keep smiling because your smile is beautiful. Your smile is contagious. You don't worry about nobody or no bad vibes that they come with. You just always give good vibes. That's all we giving from now until forever. As we depart with a message from the VI Lottery and Miss Universe, Miss Brittany Robinson. See you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. here on Rise Up.
Hi, I am Brittany Robinson, Miss Universe, U.S. Virgin Islands, and your VI Lottery Ambassador. This Carnival season, the Virgin Islands Lottery is bringing the vibes all week long, from April 26th through May 1st. Join us for a full lineup of sponsored events across the territory. April 26th, Fort Fete. The 27th, providing food and health services. The 28th, breakfast and brunch jam and Sunset Soca Wine Festival. April 29th, PTO Fete Island. The 30th, PTO Fight Club and Soca Elements. Friday, May 1st, Butterbread Jam and Dancehall and Soca. Celebrate the culture. Feel the energy. Experience Carnival with the Virgin Islands Lottery. Every time you play the VI Lottery,